Hey y'all, this is Sergeant Dan with Palmetto Edge. I have a Boker for you today. This is the Boker Strike Auto. So, yeah, there we go. Alright, let's start out with some size comparisons. I'm going to do like I always do and start out comparing it to my two standards, the Benchmade 940 Osborne and the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. I'll let you look at that a second, and then I'm going to actually compare it to a couple of other autos that I'm reviewing in this session of recording, and let you see it compared to a couple more automatic knives here. So to start out with, we have the Kershaw Launch 3 and the Microtech LUDT. So let's see. Let's try and get this as close as possible without, it's not an exact science here, people. I usually fly by the seat of my pants in everyday life, so that's what I do with these videos. No, I'm kidding. But as you can see, we kind of got a stair step in size here. So between the three, the LUDT is the largest, the Launch 3 is the smallest, and this one's kind of your middle ground. Which, as you can see, it's a minuscule amount of change, but to some people that matters, right? To me it doesn't really, but hey, there's some people it does. I mean, take Ben from Blade HQ for example. If it doesn't pass his finger test, it doesn't get his money. You know what I mean? So let's start out with some specifications on this thing. It is a Tanto Edge. Let me cover this. I got an inscription on the back I don't want y'all to see. Tanto Edge of AUS 8 steel. AUS 8 steel, which I'll get to eventually. Aluminum scales on this thing. It's got steel liners. Let me look at it real quick. They are not milled out, so it's full steel liners on with aluminum scales. You got a just two-way pocket clip. It's right hand only. Sorry, lefties, but right hand only. Tip down or tip up. It is an automatic, so it has the push button plunge lock deal going on here. Okay, it has a safety on it so that when it's closed, you can't open it, and when it's open and you actuate it, you can't close it. This one is in, I think they call it their Desert Warrior finish, and essentially all that means is that it's got the copper coating on the blade with the green scales. Let's see, what else do I need to tell you about? Oh, the length and stuff. 7.875 inches overall length with a 3.25 inch blade length. Yeah, that's about it. So now for review. If you keep in mind that this is a $40 automatic knife, then you will be happy, okay? And I absolutely am with this knife, keeping in mind that it is a $40 automatic knife, okay? The action on it is okay. It's certainly not the same action as my Microtech, okay? It's not even the same action as the Kershaw, okay? But it is, for $40, it is a perfectly reasonable action. It's not like there's no grinding to it. It just feels cheap and wobbly, okay? But again, it's a $40 automatic, okay? The handle is wonderful. It is ergonomically great. No hot spots whatsoever on this thing. You got some jimping, I guess you could call that jimping, on the top here to help you get a good grip. You got this little finger choil here for your index finger to fall right into. So you can definitely get a good, almost flipped it over, definitely get a good purchase on this knife. There's enough texturing on the side, on the scales themselves, and these grooves here to be able to get a good grip on it. The pocket clip is a deep carry, and it is truly a deep carry. So, I mean, this thing will disappear in your pocket. Now that's a slightly different story if you were to do it in the tip up in the tip up configuration. Okay, you'd have a little bit sticking out there. This actually came with the pocket clip in the tip down configuration, and that's just how I've left it. I'm not someone that's really particular about tip up or tip down, so I just left it in the tip down configuration. Let's see. The color scheme is really cool. I really dig the copper with the green. You know, I'm not a huge fan of Tanto edge, Tanto shapes on blades. They're starting to grow on me a little bit. But at the time I bought this was all that was available. They have a drop point version too, and at the time these were so hard to get that this one became available and I jumped on it. Yeah. So the edges, the fit and finish on this thing is actually really nice. There's no sharp edges, no rough edges. All the holes that are drilled in it are all real nice, real rounded off and smooth. You know what I mean? The Yeah, same with all these other edges. There's the scales and the liners line up really well. There's a few areas where there's a little bit of not overlap, but it doesn't line up perfectly. But I mean, it's nothing major, nothing serious. So again, $40 automatic knife. It's really a good quality for that price point. I guess really my only complaint, blade centering is not perfect. Come on now, not perfect. It's a little to the left over there. Okay, but it doesn't rub in any places. It's not scrubbing the liner or anything like that. So, again, for $40, not that big of a deal. My only real complaint is the steel. It's Alsate. I have an absolute hate relationship with Alsate steel. I'd much rather it be something like HCR13 MOV. Okay, and I know there's people that hate that steel too, but between the two, to keep it kind of at this price point, between the two, I would rather it be the HCR13 than Alsate. So that's really my only complaint about it. Now Alsate is easy to sharpen, will take a sharp edge, but then again, on the other hand, it loses that sharp edge fairly quickly. I also have experience in the past with Alsate actually like rusting and corroding and stuff like that. So this one has a coating on it that helps prevent that. Okay, so that's a plus, I guess. If you insist on putting Alsate on it. All right, so let's get into talking about price and stuff, because so $40. Am I happy I paid that for it? Yeah, absolutely. This is a very, very good knife for $40. About the only other knife I know in the price range that I could even begin to compare it to as far as quality goes is another Boker, the Kalashnikov. So check those out too if you want. If you don't really like this style, but you want a automatic in that price range, check out the Boker Kalashnikovs. Okay, and so yeah, for $40, absolutely, I love it. It's a great knife for that price. You got to keep in mind that it is a automatic knife for $40. Okay, so there's a definite difference in the action between this one and this one. Okay, a difference in the quality as well. This one just seems to be built a little better, okay? Seems to be put together a little bit better. You got better steel, okay? And then there's also, again, a definite difference in the quality and the action and all on this one than there is this one, okay? So when it comes to the world of out-the-side automatic knives, you have many different options as far as price goes, okay? So, this review is on this one. This is a $40 automatic knife. If you want to spend $100 on one, you could get you a Kershaw launch, just about any of them in the launch series. If you want to spend $250 on one, okay, you could get you a Microtech LUDT. But, if you want a automatic knife that you can use as just a beater that you can keep in your pocket and use the heck out of as an EDC, why not only spend $40 on one instead of spending $250 out of one and beating the heck out of it, okay? Now, if you want something a little nicer quality than this, a little nicer quality, okay, then yeah, spend you some money on one of the Kershaws, okay? But again, that's $100, okay? 250, 100, 40, okay? And this is I feel like I'm kind of underplaying how much I like this one. This is a very, very nice knife for $40, okay? It's the fit and finish is perfectly fine. It feels good in the hand. The quality is pretty good. Okay, let me rephrase this. The quality is awesome, okay, for a $40 knife. Now, by me saying the quality is awesome, does that mean I put it on the same playing field as this one? Absolutely not. Does it mean that I put it on the same playing field as this one? No, not really, okay? But for a $40 automatic knife, the quality is awesome. Oh, one thing I didn't mention, these are not USA made. These are made in Taiwan, actually, okay? German company, made in Taiwan, okay? So, that was something I forgot earlier. And, yeah. So, if you want to buy a EDC knife and looking at something under the $50 price point and kind of wanting an automatic and you live somewhere where automatics are legal, check out Boker. Absolutely check out Boker. They've got this one here, the Strike, and these come in different variations too, okay? This is just the Desert Warrior version. They come in ones with like a black blade and a tan handle, and okay, they come in several different blade shapes as well as color schemes, okay? And also the Boker Kalashnikov. I don't actually have one of those. I don't know why I don't have one yet. I want one. Frankly, I need one. I need one in the collection, but I don't have one yet. But check those out too, and those come in all kinds of shapes and sizes and colors and everything, okay? So, a good, low price, good quality EDC knife in an automatic. Check out Boker. Whether you check this one out or not, check out Boker. Boker's a good company for stuff like that, okay? So yeah, that's how I'm going to leave this one. It's a good $40 automatic knife. Absolutely. I do recommend it, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Instagram. It's @PalmettaEdge. I try and do a daily, like knife of the day sort of picture. So, typically there's at least one picture a day. Sometimes I have days where I can do multiples, and I do. So yeah, check that out. My channel's growing. Thanks to y'all. Thanks to y'all that are watching on a regular basis. Share your videos share my videos with your friends. Let's try and get this channel a little bigger. Help it keep growing, guys. Thanks. If you got any questions for me, don't hesitate to send me a message, leave a comment, something like that. I'll try my best to answer it for you. If there's a knife you want to see reviewed, let me know. I may already have it. I've got a big collection, guys. I may already have it. If not, if it's not something totally ridiculously priced, I'll see about getting it, okay? And getting a review out for you. But yeah, thank y'all for watching, guys. Have a good one.